after the big PBOC push in September, I think expectations were very high. Obviously, I think the fiscal policies, the details are still going to be rolling out over the next few months. So I think I'm still optimistic that we're going to see what's needed. I think the indications from the government have been fairly clear on their intention to boost fiscal spending and at least prop up the economy. So we're still expecting to see more of that roll out over the next few months.
Now, you're expecting more potential policies to be announced. The latest in terms of new bank lending, tumbling to a 3-month low for the month of October. How quickly do you expect the stimulus that was announced back in September to take hold where we can actually see something? Where are you seeing green shoots, if at all?
Yeah. So we're seeing actually, issuances, for example, 10 trillion, for example, swaps, et cetera. So we do think this money is going to start coming into the provincial governments and the local governments. So, activity has been stuck basically because, a lot of the local governments didn't have the funding or liquidity to push some of the projects forward. So now that we do expect to see the outcome of those swaps result in income that will flow through to the localities, the municipalities, and we do expect to see some of the projects sort of start to kick off probably in 2025.
As we wait for another Politburo meeting at the end of this month, there's going to be, of course, a economic work conference as well as we wrap up the year, and then the NPC will have their annual get-together in March. But that's when we're going to get the new growth targets. How confident are you that China will be able to meet the growth targets for this year of around 5% growth?
Yeah, we're not confident at that at all. Actually, our view is that, China growth is going to be around 4 to 5%. Basically that's what the IMF is projecting as well. Over the next couple of years, there's a chance, obviously, in 2025 that growth could even slow a tad, given that global growth is also easing. Now, so if the government wants to be serious about a 5% push, obviously it's got to do a bit more for the economy. So at this stage, we're of the view that because there's been delays in the introduction of some of the spending, that is going to filter through to basically a very slow recovery in consumption. Which is, I think, the main thing that we want to watch out for China's growth going forward.